Hello, no, thanks so much for being here. We'll get started right after this. Hey folks, it's Dr. Flo here telling you not what I heard, but what I know. I hope that you're having a wonderful Friday wherever you are on the planet. It is my thrill and joy to be here with you alive for one more day on the planet. Do you know that some people did not wake up this morning? There are people who did not rise to see this day. And so for those of us who are here, I don't know what you're going through and what the circumstances of your life are, but I do know that you are here today on purpose. There is a divine reason and a plan at work that makes you breathe and live and move and be available to all of life's juicy goodness. Listen, maybe you're in a time zone right now where the moon is shining. Look at the wonderful reflection of the moon and say thank you. Maybe some of you are in a place where the sun is shining today, and just look up at the sun and say thank you. Maybe you're involved in an environment where it's rainy and there's clouds. Just know that the sun is still giving warmth for us to live even behind the clouds. And for that, we're so grateful. The trees are green. They are providing our lungs with the oxygen we need to live. If they stopped producing oxygen for us and the oxygen went away, we would go away. We would not have a good time on the planet without the oxygen we need in order to thrive and to live here. And so I'm grateful today for your presence. I'm grateful for your loving energy. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to be love on the earth. Out of all the opportunities and all the things we could do with our day, I'm so grateful that I'm allowed to be a beacon of love and a beacon of gratitude for the planet, a holder of space for all that is good and light and all that is loving. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to my donors and sponsors and the people who donated money last night from my food fund. I really do appreciate that. I live my life as a Buddhist monk in the world. I live in a home that is not my own. I'm wearing a hoodie right now that is not my own. And so I am provided for. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm not provided for because I want to be a kept bitch. I'm provided for so that I can do my work of loving the people and reminding everyone that they're loved and lovable. Shout out to E Loves Body for You and E Loves Wellness for being in our space today for daily affirmations. Let me know what's coming up for you as things come up for you in this shared space. Remember, every day I've been doing affirmations this week at around 11 a.m. in the morning, sometimes a little later if I want to have some good sex and great adventures. And then later in the evening around 6:30 every night, we just gather to plunge ourselves and purge ourselves of all the negativity that can be around us and remind ourselves of who we truly are. We've been using Poppy Water's 7-Pillar Challenge to rise us out of our root chakra and to move us through our throat chakra and beyond into our crown chakra. And so thank you, Poppy Water 33, for producing our daily affirmation gatherings. It's really been a thrill to be sharing your mission and your message this week. For those of you who've been following our 7-Pillar Challenge, our 7-Day Pillar Challenge, we've arrived towards the end of the week where we're focusing on self-love and reflection and centering in our peace. This is something that's happening across all of our networks. So in Poppy Water's House of Mommy Water, they're doing the 7-Day Pillar Challenge in their own way. And then over on Love City Island, we're doing it as well. So everybody, hundreds and thousands of people. I think that this month, Instagram tells me that I've reached 24,000 people this month with my love. That's not a small number, folks. And you just got to try. I don't do anything special beyond simply showing up and trying. But 24,000 people knowing about the 7-day pillar challenge and being able to go deeper in their self-love and self-reflection and their inner peace. That is what I came here for. I did not come here to watch court TV all day. I did not come here to watch Judge Judy all day. I did not come here to go back and forth with the people around me and dwell in confusion and inconsistency. I came to connect the message that you are loved and lovable with the 24,000 people that I've engaged with on Instagram this month, and also with all of you who are here. It's important that we do these things and that we amplify the vibration of peace on this planet. I know that CNN, MSNBC, and all of these other networks will talk about if it bleeds, it leads, violent things happening. You know, there's so many Twitter pages and Instagram pages dedicated to fighting. I've seen people fight in the airports on these videos. I've seen people fight on planes. I've seen people fight in the grocery store. So much dedication and obsession with the violence and the negativity. What would happen if we all started raising the vibration of inner peace and outer peace on the planet? How would that move things along? I see you. How would that move things along if we started amplifying and obsessing about what is good? E Loves Body for You and E Loves Wellness and I are going to be partnering together soon to be talking about the good news all over Lexington, North Carolina, doing interviews with people and conversations and talkbacks and fireside chats about the good that's happening in the planet. There's not enough talk about what's going well. Not for me. Not for me. I can open my Twitter or open my Instagram and I see pretty pictures and pretty faces, and people are going on vacations, and people are showing me they've got money. People are showing me that they've got money and the superficial smile. But where is the inner peace? Where is the self-reflection? Where is the self-love? And once again, because people think that I come off in this energy, I know that I'm professorial and pastoral, but I'm not better than you. I could never be better than you. In a part of Erica and I's story, someone was putting us against each other as if we were better than one another. That is not a game that I'm playing. Rumi said, out beyond the field of right doing and wrong doing, meet me there. Beyond you needing to be right so I can be wrong, or me being wrong so you can be right, or vice versa. Like, meet me beyond all of that in a space of self-love. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. That's the secret place of the Most High that I want to abide under, to borrow from my former religious tradition. My former religious tradition would say things like, the Lord is my refuge and my strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. I also hear the Spirit say that those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. If I were in that bag of my former tradition. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. That's an anchor for self-love, reflection, and peace. If you are abiding in the shelter of the Most High, behind the shadow of the Almighty, you move in life differently when you're abiding in the secret place of the Most High. Whoa! I don't even want to, child. We ain't got the time to talk about it today. Ha! We don't have the time to talk about it today. How your life moves differently and you treat people differently, and you ain't even bothered when you are dwelling in the secret place of the Most High. I could stay here for an hour talking about dwelling in the secret place of the Most High. How there is a shelter and a refuge there where all of your life could be falling apart and everything could be going to absolute hell in a handbasket. But because you're in the secret place of the Most High, abiding under the shadow of the Almighty, You ain't worried about it. I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Anybody picking up what I'm putting down this morning? I see Erica is. I love Erica. Erica's a real one. Real recognized, real Erica. So, as we are coming down to the end of this week in linear time, we are focusing on self-love, reflection, and peace. And this is our third eye Friday. So we started on Sunday in the root chakra, and we moved up to the throat chakra yesterday, where we really gained our confidence to say what we need to say. If you are a person out there who is afraid of speaking your truth and honoring what you need to say, I want you to know that that those who are hearing you are not going to eat you. The people who you're afraid of on the other side of the camera, the people whose opinions you care about because you're not releasing your reels, you're not going live, those people, the they, what will they say? This is a question I ask people all the time. When people start talking and they're like, because they will do this if you do that, I always ask, who is they? And Poppy Water can attest to this. He's in a room over. He's heard me in person ask multiple people, who, it was 2 weeks ago in that first meeting that we took. She kept talking about, if you don't do this right, then they will come after you. Who is they?
The men in black, here come. The men in black.
The men in black. So we have to be very, very careful when we start living our lives according to the opinions of them and they. They won't like it if I go live. They won't like it you'd be surprised. If I improve the quality of my live streams, they may not come because they're going to think I'm trying to be better than them kind of energy. Anybody ever live that? Anybody ever Bigo, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram? Has anybody ever lived the playing yourself small because you're afraid of what they will think about you? Yesterday, I put out on the internet a call for food support and living support. And I put my Cash App on the internet. And the only thing that's kept me from putting my Cash App out, asking for living support and food support, was that I was afraid of what they would think about me asking for money for food to eat as a missionary in this ashy motherfucker. Am I speaking clear enough for the beloveds today? I would rather starve my creativity, starve my soul, starve my emotional center, starve my physical body, than subject myself to what they might think about me. It's a prison, folks. It's a prison. It's a prison to be so consumed with what they think. And so we do our affirmations to program our subconscious so that when we start getting into the stinking thinking and the self-doubt, we can pull ourselves up, not by our bootstraps, but up by our love straps. Pulling yourself up by your love straps. Pulling yourself up by your self-love straps. So it's Third Eye Fridays. We're moving up to the third eye. We're right here in our bodies. We came up from the root, which is like the center of passion and creation and all of those things. The groundedness energy. Rooting yourself and focusing yourself and being present to your needs, wants, and capabilities. And then we've moved up throughout the week through our throat chakra that makes me so confident and bold in my message and what I have to say to the world. I'm Dr. Flo and I have something to say to the world. She is Erica and she has something to say to the world, raw and real. Just being here. Like I say every day on these lives, nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, nothing to defend. That's how I want to live my life. I don't really care how you live your life because what you eat doesn't make me poop. And what I eat doesn't make you poop. So I can't really get into your experience. All I can do is live a life where I'm not proving myself, protecting myself, hiding myself, or defending myself all the time. This is a kind of mindset coaching and success coaching that I'm into, that I love to do for the people. It's my gift to give to the world as an act of self-care and positive mental health. So on Third Eye Fridays, we focus on the third eye chakra, which is all about insight and intuitive wellness. I want to stop here and talk a little bit about our intuition. Your intuition tells you when your energy is off. Some would call it when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. My mom would say, what you eat doesn't make me poop. There's a different version of this, but I kept it classy today. So your energy is telling you when you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Your energy is telling you, oh, my partner and I are about to have a fight. You can feel yourself being maybe a little agitated in life. It may have nothing to do with your partner at all. It may have nothing to do with your kids. It may have nothing to do with your coworkers or your boss. But you're like, yo, I don't feel well today, or I'm agitated today, or my blood sugar's low today, or I need a fucking Snickers. And so, as an intuitive and opening your third chakra, you're able to see the areas of wellness for you in your life. You're able to see the places where you could do better. One of my favorite teachers, Jim Rohn, says, don't ask life to become easier. Do better. I love that guy. And I'm calling myself to that as well this week. Don't ask life to be easier. Ask yourself to be better. So I'm really challenging myself this weekend, and as we move into the weekend, a long holiday weekend for those who celebrate in the States, I'm asking myself, how can I do better? Not necessarily do what other people want me to do. How can I personally use my intuition to find the wellness of my heart and soul? Who's still with me today? So your third eye chakra is responsible for your insight and intuitive wellness. For those of you following us through the 365 days of Kwanzaa, we are in Kumbha, creativity. Using the gift of our creativity and our flow and our expression to be present and to show up in the world. The affirmation of this chakra is I see. I see love. I see abundance. I see harmony. I see increase. I see visions. I see dreams. I see fullness. I see compassion. I see good things. I see good news. I see great energy. I see great music. I see great art. I see a good life. Woo! Woo! I see. What do you see? What do you see? For those of you who use crystals as a way to tap into the divine, indigo gabbro, blue kyanite, labradorite, lepidolite, amethyst, and lapis lazuli are the crystals that you charge in order to open your third eye. Lapis lazuli is also part of the throat chakra. That makes sense that you'd have that flow there, for those of you who are woo-woo in that part of life. When your third eye chakra is imbalanced, it will present as confusion. Okay, so if someone ever is around you or you're around you and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so confused, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I'm in confusion, start working with your third eye chakra to just open your awareness. Pray to have things revealed to you, the truth of your situation. The prayers of the righteous do still avail much, folks. That's not change. The prayers of the righteous avail much. And we also see the prayers of the idiots availing much as well, right? We wouldn't be in what we're in if that were not true. So what I'm pointing to today is pray for what you're praying for and let it be good for you. When you're imbalanced in your throat, When you're imbalanced in your third eye chakra, you are misaligned with your intuition. You are narrow-minded and you are shallow in your understanding. Woo! Poppy Water really produced this program. You are shallow in your understandings. Is there anybody out there who thought they knew the entirety of their situation in life, and then they really found that they were shallow in their understanding? Has anyone else been in a situation where you were trying to go into a deeper place with people, trying to be seen and heard in your power, and they had a shallow understanding of you? Have you ever been misunderstood? Has anyone ever had a shallow misunderstanding of you? They could only see you as 2 inches deep when you were 2 miles deep. Woo! Has that ever happened to you? Elah's Body for You says, hi, I see peace and happiness and abundance of wealth. Yes, yes, yes. I was speaking your name yesterday with Al, saying that we're still creating opportunities with or without the Smurfs, with or without the Jetsons, with or without the Flintstones. We're still creating our magic because our third eyes are open to the truth around us. There is no lack. There's only abundance, and we all can do what we want to do in the earth and thrive. Let the plumbers plumb. Let the dancers dance. Let the singers sing. Let the healers heal. Let the ministers minister. Let the basket weavers weave. Let the clerks clerk. Let the lawyers lawyer. Let the doctors doctor. Let the bakers bake. We no longer need to live or dwell in shallow understandings and understandings. Forget about the people outside of you who don't understand you. What happens when you have a shallow understanding? You don't even see yourself as 2 miles deep. You only see yourself as 2 inches deep. You play yourself every motherfucking day. Tell me why you play yourself every day with your shallow understandings. I have the time today. I came ready today, Erica. I came loaded, bang, bang, boom, boom today, because it's really sad when people don't understand you and they have a shallow understanding of you. But what happens when you have a shallow understanding? There's a glass ceiling on what you're capable of being and doing and having. That could be a problem, but we've got a solution for it. When you are aligned in your third eye, You have great discernment. You're able to see who's for you and who's kind of for you and who's not for you at all. And you're able, using the throat chakra of yesterday, to speak to what your great discernment speaks. When you're aligned in your third chakra, you also have clarity. You're super intuitive. You are super imaginative. You're able to dream. People who have big visions like E Loves Body for You and E Loves Wellness and House of Mami Wata and Love City Island. These are people who have imagination. These are people who have big visions. It doesn't matter if you can see what I can see. I see. Doesn't matter if you get it or you don't get it. I have vision. I have big vision. Affirmations is the solutions. This is why I'm here. I love it. I need it. This is great. I hope you feel your spirit rising today. Hey, Tony Vargas. I hope you feel your spirit rising today, Erica, in all of the ways that truly matter. This is why we do affirmations. It's why we gather to do affirmations, to be a true encouragement. I'm not here for my ego. I'm not here to masturbate. I'm here to share with the world the light so that hopefully they rise and become bigger and stronger and more capable in their community. So if this is resonating, I'm so grateful because you are the light. And any way that I can amplify your light or blow wind on your fire or wind on your spark. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, in me. Thank you, God, in me. When you're also aligned with your third eye chakra, you are connected. You don't see people as enemies. You don't see people as out to get you. You recognize that you are tapped in, tuned in, turned on to higher power. And when you are tapped in, turned on, and tuned in to higher power, once you start getting around other people like Erica and Papi Wata, who are tapped in, tuned in to higher power, you find that there's no ripple on the pond because you're just plugged in. Will you have disagreements? Will you have setbacks? Will there be misunderstandings? Sure. But ultimately, if you're tapped in, you're never lost from connection to that source of love. You can find the love in every situation when you're connected. And when you're trying to find the interconnectedness of all beings. Of course, I'm going to feed the cat. Even if I don't like the cat, even if the cat is now a stray cat, even if the cat is finicky and weird with me and has a bunch of fleas, I'm going to recognize and see the interconnectedness of all creatures on this ball of molten lava called Earth. Connected. All right, time for affirmations. Today I'm going to do something a little different in that I'm going to start with the anti-capitalist affirmations first because I want to tear down strongholds and then I want to build up the people. Does that make sense? So instead of doing the anti-capitalist affirmations last, like I've been doing all week, I'm going to do them first so that we can tear down strongholds and mental mind viruses. And then we're going to build up using the affirmations at the end. Coming back to I am rich and I am abundant to just button it up from out of capitalism and this scarcity mindset into the fullness and love that we truly are. Okay. Anti-capitalist affirmations. I'm allowed to spend my time creating things even if they are not beautiful. I'm allowed to spend my time creating things even if they are not beautiful. There's no such thing as a real job. All forms of work are real and valid. There's no such thing as a real job. All forms of work are real and valid. There's nothing that I need to accomplish to be worthy. I am already worthy. Say this with me, folks. There is nothing that I need to accomplish to be worthy. I am already worthy. Doing nothing is good for my soul. Let's take about 30 seconds to do nothing. Thank you, God, in me. Thank you, God, in me. Thank you, God, in me. I'm not defined by what I produce. I'm not defined by what I produce. My worth cannot be measured by my paycheck, my job title, or a list of professional or academic achievements. My worth cannot be measured by my paycheck, my job title, or a list of professional or academic achievements. I do not need to monetize my hobbies. It's enough to spend time doing something I love. I do not need to monetize my hobbies. It is enough to spend time doing something I love. I will not let society decide what success looks like. I can define what successful life looks like for me. I will not let society decide what success looks like. I can define what successful life looks like for me. What came up for me there was a Dodge truck commercial and how they paint these Dodge trucks and things like, on the news, like, if you really want to be, rugged, if you really want to have the best car, get the 2023 Dodge truck, and then people go, oh my goodness, like, to be successful means that I have that new truck, I have the newest car, I have the newest watch, I have the newest iPhone. And then people just chase these things down to have what society says success looks like. I can define what a successful life looks like for me. I can take back control. I am in command of my life, so I can take back control and say, you know what? I'm good. I'm happy. I'm whole. I'm content. I'm complete. I'm at peace with myself and with the world. I have everything I need, which we'll touch in a second in the affirmations. So I can be content. A lot of people are throwing off the balance of their contentment. There's so many opportunities they have to simply be content. And the moment they find contentment, they go looking for something to be wrong. That is a prison, folks. If every time you settle into contentment, you go and start messing shit up again, that is the spirit of self-sabotage at work. That's you truly never wanting to be happy. Remember, the call of love and the mantra of love is seek and be found to satisfaction. The call of the ego is seek and never find. The call of the ego in capitalism and all these systems is to seek and never ever find what you're looking for, to never have enough money, to never have enough work, to never have enough resources, to never have enough things. That's the call of the ego, to seek and never find. The call of love is to seek and to find, to knock and the door is opened. You're not going to be knocking forever outside of your dream and your experience. Love is speaking, knock and the door will be opened unto you. Not like knock and stand there in the rain, not knock and stand there for the next 3 years, not knock and stand there for the next 3 hours. Knock and the door will be open to you. When? Now. Just knock. I want contentment. Doors open to you. I want love. Knock. There's the love. You're holding yourself up in negative energy and vibration. I do the same thing. I'm a doctor in these things, in life. All right. Erica came for the affirmations, and I've been talking for a minute now, so we're going to do the affirmations. I'm not trying to hold them out. I'm just trying to weave a web or weave a basket of love into what we're doing here today. I found that every day that I come here, I have something new to talk about because every day Spirit is revealing something new. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I honor my truth. I honor my truth. I have everything that I need. I have everything that I need. I am enough. I am enough. I am grateful. I am grateful. I choose to go with the flow. I choose to go with the flow. I am confident. I am confident. I am present. I am present. I am supported. I am supported. I am worthy. I am worthy. I let go of what does not serve me. I let go of what does not serve me. Remember, take what you need, folks. Just take if you see something on the vine in these affirmations, just pluck it. I am strong. I am strong. I am patient. I am patient. I trust the process. I trust the process. I love myself. I love myself. I am doing my best. I am doing my best. I respect my journey. I respect my journey. I want to jump back for a second to I'm doing my best, because what's rising in my spirit today is that if everybody who is under pressure and under the stress, whether it's from a boss or a lover, if everybody just looked at their lover or boss or the person who was stressing them and said, I'm doing my best, it is enough, all of society would just slow down. You can't make anybody do better than their best. So sure, I'll fire you, but you can't fire me because the next person who's coming in here is only going to do their best as well. It would just relax society, but we'll get there. I respect my journey. I respect my journey. I choose to find happiness. I choose to find happiness. I am rich. I am rich. I am abundant. I am abundant. God, I am grateful for the gifts you give. God, I am grateful for the gifts you give. God, I am grateful for the gifts you give. God, I am grateful for the gifts you give. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God, I am grateful for the gifts you give. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, folks. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. For those of you who are in the States celebrating the holiday weekend, stay safe and at peace. For those of you wanting to know more about my life as a motivational life coach and hopeful inspirational coach to those who I work with in business and performance, just tap in through the DM or Google Andre in the Flow and just tap in through my Instagram. There is a light and a power and a presence inside of you that's bigger than you can imagine. Bigger than your wildest dreams, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. And if you choose to listen to that still small voice inside you, it will speak a word of love and remind you that you've always had dreams and you've always been loved and lovable. If you just listen to it. Some of us haven't even touched it since we were a little bitty baby. Some of us haven't even touched that place since we were itty bitty babies, because life is harsh and cruel and bitter from the outside. But inside, we truly know that we are loved and lovable. Inside, we know that we are precious, worthy, visible, and enough. So I thank you for stopping by Daily Affirmations, our daytime session. If you'd like to RSVP to the next session, you're more than welcome to do that through link in bio as well. We'll be back tonight at 6:30 Eastern to do the nighttime affirmations, which are the daytime affirmations, just with a little more life lived, hopefully. Take care of yourselves today. Put on your success mindset. Know that you're a success already and that you're just building on that success. I'll tell you one thing, you survived every day up until now, haven't you? Haven't you? You've survived every day of your life successfully up until now. I don't see that changing for you. So just walk in freedom and love today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. And may love hold you in its big hands. Love bless you today, and may heaven smile upon you. As above, so below.